Today's Lincoln Live is brought to you by Pinnell Dance Center, celebrating 47 years of excellence.
I'm Landon Shear. Today on Lincoln Now, Lincoln Sports, Lord of the Rings, and more. Find Lincoln Now on Instagram.
Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Matthew Leesburg and Ellie Monig.
Today, the end of the semester is here. Why that's a huge deal for a lot of classes at GLHS.
Well, listen in on a wicked conversation. Chicken and Chatting is back.
And paying off a fantasy football punishment. One student's plea to his mommy goes viral.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Ellie Monig.
And I'm Matthew Leesburg.
How was your weekend, Matthew?
Mine was good. I hung out with some friends and watched some hockey. How about yours?
Pretty good. I also hung out with friends.
Our boys basketball team is coming off a great weekend of basketball. On Friday, the Lions hosted crosstown rival New Albany and came home with a 56-54 overtime win.
The Lions also played Saturday and fought hard in a loss against Groveport Madison, losing 48-41.
The Lions battled all night Friday as the game was back and forth with constant lead changes.
Derek Whitfield and Xavier Rogers led the team in scoring, both putting up 12 points.
We spoke to a few of the key players after the game about how they did and their goals going forward. Here's the close ending that won the game.
New Albany, that's like one of the most important games. Our coaches, that they game plan for that. That's the most game plan game out of the whole entire year. They take that very seriously because that is our rival, and all the stuff that happened last year too. So like they very seriously.
I feel like I started off kind of rocky and stuff, but I ended up making some big shots and helping the team.
I feel great for real. That was super fun. Because offensively, we already know what we bring in every time. We're too deep offensively. It's just defense. We're a smaller team. They were 6'3", 6'4" across the board. So it was just being strong for real. Protecting our home court is a big one.
I'm just proud of our guys. You know, everybody done this when we go into the season because we got a young team. But I'm just proud that we came together at the end and just fought it out.
Thanks, guys. Our girls' basketball team is going into winter break with lots of motivation. On Friday night, they took on the New Albany Eagles and fell short in a close one by a score of 49-43. Big contributions came from Kaylee Jackson with 13 points, Casey Washington with 9, and Megan Chrysler with 6 points and 3 blocks. The Lady Lions face off against Westerville Central this Friday, looking to get back into the win column.
The boys and girls swim teams are undefeated in dual meets after winning on Friday and Saturday. Both teams won by a large margin on Friday at home against Orange, and on Saturday they defeated Columbus Academy on the road, with the boys winning a close matchup by 3 points. Friday's home meet was especially exciting as the athletes got to compete in their home pool for the first time this season. It was a great environment and a lot of supporters came out to cheer on the team on. We spoke with seniors Toby Treese and Aubrey Bracetto about the meet.
We were all really excited to swim here because home meets are just a good environment for everybody showing up. Everybody comes out and shows a lot of team spirit. I saw a lot of good effort from everybody, and everybody went a lot of really good times. So we're excited to continue our season and see what we can work towards.
Orange has a really fast team this year, and so we really had to be strategic about how we place people in their events. Each event came down to really close races, so each swimmer had to put forth their best effort. In the end, it came down to the later events because the points were still really even, but in the end, both the guys and the girls pulled out a dub for the team today.
Bioscience and sports med students are hosting a food drive as winter break comes closer. They are using the drive to raise awareness about food insecurity in Gahanna. Here is Priyanka Kalawala to explain how Lincoln students can donate and what items they're looking for.
For HOSA, a group and I are doing a community awareness project based on food insecurity within Gahanna and Central Ohio. We're going to be starting a food drive tomorrow, and it's going to be going through the 20th. There's going to be lots of donation boxes throughout the school where you can put canned or non-perishable items, as well as flyers detailing our social media so you can support and follow our mission.
Hey Matthew, how are you feeling about the semester ending?
I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm definitely ready to go on break.
Hey Macy, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good and I'm excited to go on my trip.
What news do you have for us today?
Well, the end of the semester is rapidly approaching and many classes are getting ready to take midterms or are finishing up final projects. A lot of students will come back from break with the same teacher and classmates. However, some will be introduced to a completely new course altogether. A new semester on the way means new semester-long courses. Our Aubrey Tomsick has a story about half-year classes ending.
Here at Lincoln, there are many classes students can take. Most classes are year-long, meaning they finish in the spring. However, there are many semester classes that are ending this Friday, and they have lots they are working on.
They are doing a 3D and a hand-drawn floor plan. They are also doing a mood board. They'll do a client write-up, and they'll put that all into a presentation.
In sport and culture, Mrs. Miller and I are having our kiddos wrap up their final exam, which is an argumentative podcast on who their GOAT is.
It's just a chance for us to show our full creativity of everything we've learned this semester and putting it all into one.
With there being 2 semesters of school year, there are many different students teachers get to teach. And for students, there are so many more classmates they get to meet, which better helps connect our school.
By the end of this year, I will have taught almost 600 kids. So every time I walk down the hallway, I see students that I have taught, and that's really fun. It kind of builds more of a sense of community and then creates a better experience for students. It makes it easier to learn.
It certainly does. While the obvious difference between year-long and semester-long courses is the time, there are many other differences between the two.
I feel like semester-long, you kind of get to try something that you wouldn't usually try in a normal class.
The main differences I feel is just a lot more content.
The students who are taking Computer Art 2, we will continue to have a relationship. With Computer Art 1, it's just going to come to that abrupt halt.
While this semester is halting, a new one is approaching, and students are excited for new experiences and opportunities.
I'm taking experiences with foods too next semester, and I think that'll be pretty fun. Get to cook in school, and that's not something you usually get to do.
You know, getting to be in a new environment and a little change of pace.
With there only being a week left in the semester, both students and faculty can feel stressed about completing everything on time.
It's definitely pressure because especially if you need that credit, you're going to be stressing to get it.
If they've been absent a lot for other reasons, they have a lot of pressure to try to get caught up now.
There's pressure on students because they know that they can't go into the next semester and finish that work. They have to finish it by a certain deadline.
Many teachers understand the pressure this may put on students, so they do their best to give lots of time so they are set up in the best way to finish the class off strong.
We saw that the semester was coming to a close. We removed some things, modified some things. I don't feel like we're dumping right at the end.
I think that probably speaks more to a teacher's pacing.
I feel like, especially on semester classes, teachers are definitely more lenient. They don't pressure you as much to have your work done immediately.
Good luck to every student on their midterms, final projects, and possible last week in some classes. This is Aubrey Tomsick for Lincoln Live.
Remember that segment where Ava and Cole were eating chicken? Well, it's back. Chicken and Chatting Part 2 is here as they talk about the holidays and the end of the semester is wrapping up.
Welcome to Chicken and Chatting
with Cole
and Ava Screams. Alright, Ava, how was your Thanksgiving? I know you have white chicken with just salt and pepper on it.
Okay, that's why I started laughing. It looked like it was gonna get up and fly away, bro. Did you see Wicked?
Bro, yes, I was mad because I was supposed to inject the turkey every 30 minutes, but my mom was like, we're going to see Wicked. And then my sister next to me kept singing, and she was like,
I wanted to see it, but I just can't rationalize 3 hours of my life.
Bro, low-key, yeah. I did have to pee. I got an extra large popcorn though, and I spilled it all on the floor.
You're one of those?
I didn't mean to.
Did you just leave it?
No, because when I got scared by the monkey, I kicked my bucket.
And we can welcome in our special guests. Come say hello.
The chicken was great. The mac and cheese was amazing. I just really enjoyed it.
You didn't even eat it.
See you next time.
Bye.
Well, that's all the news from me. Sending it back over to Ellie and Matthew at the news desk.
Every year, people around the country, including myself, join fantasy football leagues with their friends and family. More recently, people have been creating new ways to humiliate the league's loser. From the Waffle House Challenge to the dog cage and even embarrassing TikToks, almost everything has been done. One embarrassing TikTok belonging to Gahanna Lincoln's very own Jalen Alfred went viral to the tune of 280,000 views. We asked Jalen to send us his reaction to the video going viral.
Mommy, can I get cuddles? 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 Mommy, can I get cuddles?
I was supposed to record 30 videos for 30 days, or until one went viral. And I mean, I don't think really anybody expected me to get to 100,000 views in one day, but I mean, I'm glad it did.
Wow, Jalen.
We want to make sure that Jalen's video continues to get clicks.
So Ava Screams is here to help you out.
Ava is going to repost your video to see if that helps.
We'll see you tomorrow, Lincoln.
Bye.